From the depths of America's forests to the corners of quiet neighborhoods, a chilling wave of wildlife sightings is sparking fear and fascination. First came the zombie squirrels with bubbling sores, then the Frankenstein rabbits with grotesque lumps and swollen faces. And now, perhaps the most terrifying of all, mutant deer spotted with horrifying flesh bubbles erupting across their bodies. Are these disturbing mutations a sign of something far darker brewing in the wild? Or are they nature's strange but explainable twists? In today's video, we're going to talk about these mutant animals and what could possibly be happening in the wild. Welcome to the channel.
What is going on with our wildlife? First, it was rabbits showing up with bizarre tentacle-like growths. Then came the squirrels, with strange bubble-like sores spreading across their faces and bodies. And now, deer covered in massive wart-like tumors are being spotted across the US. People are calling them mutant deer, but what are we really looking at? Wildlife experts say these deer aren't mutants at all. They're suffering from something called cutaneous fibromas, growths caused by a deer-specific papillomavirus. They can range in size from tiny bumps to football-sized tumors. Most of the time, they don't kill the animal, but in extreme cases, they can interfere with vision, feeding, or movement. The rabbits and squirrels we've seen in recent months had their own outbreaks of parasites and viruses, also species-specific. None of these conditions are supposed to spread to humans. Yet the unsettling part is how all of these outbreaks are happening back-to-back. Different animals, different viruses, but the same disturbing pattern of strange growths and sores appearing across the wildlife we share space with. So the real question is, are we just noticing these cases more because of social media, or is something bigger driving multiple animal outbreaks at the same time? Could environmental changes, climate shifts, or even new disease pressures be pushing these conditions to the surface all at once? One thing's for sure. First the rabbits, then the squirrels, and now the deer. If this is the start of a chain reaction in our ecosystems, what comes next?
Deer across several states, from New York to Wisconsin, have been spotted with large, blackened growths protruding from their skin. These wart-like tumors, sometimes as small as a coin, and other times as large as a football, are caused by cutaneous fibromas, a virus-induced skin condition. Though visually alarming, wildlife experts emphasize that the growths are not fatal in most cases, and usually shrink or disappear over time. Only when they obstruct essential functions, such as eating, seeing, or walking, do they become life-threatening. The deer sightings follow earlier reports of squirrels with strange sores and swollen, darkened lumps, earning them the nickname zombie squirrels. Similar to the deer, these squirrels are believed to be affected by viral infections spread by biting insects, such as ticks and mosquitoes. Many photos show squirrels with blackened bubble-like tumors that create a disturbing appearance, but are not contagious to humans. Meanwhile, in other regions, rabbits have been observed with abnormal growths and skin lesions, leading to the label Frankenstein rabbits. Wildlife experts explain that these are typically the result of viruses like Myxomatosis or papilloma virus strains that affect lagomorphs, rabbits and hares. Myxomatosis, for example, causes severe swelling around the eyes, face, and genitals, often leading to blindness and difficulty eating. Unlike deer fibromas, myxomatosis in rabbits can be fatal. While these conditions have existed for decades, a possible combination of factors is amplifying public awareness, seasonal insect activity. Warmer months bring more mosquitoes, fleas, and ticks, which spread viruses between wild animals, social media amplification. Disturbing images of afflicted wildlife are now widely shared, creating a sense of an outbreak and environmental change. Shifts in climate and habitat may increase viral transmission rates among wild populations. Although the animal's gruesome appearance raises fears of a cross-species epidemic, experts continue to reassure the public that these viruses are species-specific and they do not spread to humans or livestock. Finally, The recent surge in photos of deer, rabbits, and squirrels with flesh bubbles and sores has stirred fears of an animal outbreak sweeping the U.S. Yet wildlife authorities emphasize that these conditions, though disturbing in appearance, are not new. And most importantly, they do not pose a threat to humans. Still, as environmental pressures continue to impact wildlife health, monitoring and reporting unusual animal cases remain vital to understanding how these diseases spread. Have you personally witnessed one of these infected animals? What do you think is really going on with these animals? Leave your comments below. I hope this information was helpful to you in some way. And as usual, thank you for visiting Hello Today. Please like, share, and subscribe to be notified when we upload the next video. Take care and have an awesome day.